Hey everyone, it's Robin Ross here, and I am with Max and Val Chmerkovskiy, and they're going to be taking your questions, talking about their upcoming tour, so I will let you guys take it away. Start talking.
Hey Val,
Hey Max.
what do you have coming up this summer?
This summer is very interesting. I have a tour that I'm really excited about.
Happy birthday, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
At the 30th.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Don't reveal my age
You made
in front
it.
of people.
Wait,
What?
we have a surprise, by the way, speaking of birthday.
Surprise!
Happy birthday!
Thanks.
You got a cupcake.
It's good.
It smells amazing. So tell us about
I'll save
the
this for
upcoming
later.
tour.
So this upcoming tour is called Our Way, and it's actually with my brother Max, who happens to be sitting right here, playing video games on
No, I
his
was
phone.
just sending you a picture. That's it, done.
And yeah, it's a show about our lives, but before that, it's going to be the best dance show of the summer. We're collaborating with the best choreographers in Hollywood, in the industry, and I think he's been in Hollywood now for what, 15 years. I've been there for 10, and we're excited to finally use our resources and use our experience to put together a great show, a show that we're very proud of, not only because it's going to be a great night out for the entire family, but also it's a narrative of our story. It's a reflection of our life, and that's awesome. I get to make fun of Max live in front of thousands of people.
Max gets to respond immediately right away and, set the record straight about a lot of things.
Which is great, because then the record will be straightened.
Straight, just
Because
straighten
it
out the
hasn't
record.
been-
That's basically is what we're trying to do.
Straighten it out.
And also grateful for the opportunity to even have something like the tour in this country. It was very important for us to be contributing the right way to this place that welcomed us and gave us all the tools and opportunities. And this is one of those things, like we appreciate it. We want our parents to see us do something of this magnitude, and we also want people walking out of the show get a bit inspired, because if the two of us could do it, with
You can
those
do it too.
circumstances.
I think motivation is everything, and we've been surrounded by circumstance that motivated us to do well, or at least strive to do well. It wasn't always the right thing that we've done, but we at least tried because we were motivated. We were motivated because of our surroundings. A lot of people don't have that type of opportunity. They don't have those type of surroundings, so hopefully we can be that that inspiration, that motivation for them to see that if we could do it, you can do it too.
We're getting a lot of comments about your hair. Is that like your
Oh my
go-to?
God,
a lot of
really?
people asking me about the bun. Show it off.
Show it
Is
off.
that your go-to morning style?
This is one of those regretful things. You look back and you go,
Oh
I can't
my
believe I did that
God. Oh my
back
God.
in the day.
It's also like a bucket list thing. I don't.
Yes.
Before I lose it, I want to see how far, how much I can grow it.
Well,
It's not about the man bun. It's about just,
it's
hair positioning, and it happens to
Do
be.
you know that they have the attachments like girls do?
I know, it's terrible.
It's
Look,
terrible.
I'm not. Next question.
We got a question about Fuller House, actually.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Full House was amazing. We had a great time, and that's again. This is that.
The machine.
this is
We've been pushing.
This is the
And
thing
now it's finally-
where you on Dancing with the Stars, and you meet someone and you befriend and you become, you get close, and then Candace calls us and says, "Hey guys, come in and be part of the show," and it's amazing. It's an opportunity to work with people like, that are part of this institution of Full House. I mean, we watched it before we even knew what they were saying,
I mean, I had a crush on Stephanie. Now she's on Dancing with the Stars.
competing against.
Jody.
I know. Why is she not your partner? It would have been too much.
Politics, man, politics. No, I think she's got a great partner in Kyo, and I got an amazing partner in Ginger. So, but even to share the stage or to be part of a mutual project together, that's like crazy. Like back to our tour, it's a dream come true to be able to do something on that type of level. To be able to give this interview and have people log in live right now, like they
And
don't
ask
have-
questions and
you know,
even care. That's
even
what's
care
amazing.
exactly about my man bun. That's a huge honor, you know. So I try to seize that opportunity as much as I can, and this tour is one way we do that. Fuller House was an opportunity that we had a blast with. Again, to do something together. There's not a lot of, we're the only ones, you know. We don't have other siblings, and you know, to be able to make it. To be able to, thank God. Okay, I hope that's not a reflection of how you feel about me. But we'll discuss that in the tour.
In the tour, things will be said.
Any special guests we can expect on tour, or anyone you're gonna call in different cities to be like, hey, come on stage?
For sure. I mean, I want to get Zendaya out there for a couple of shows. Rumor, you know, Ginger is shaping up to be somebody that I see myself being friends with for a long time, and hopefully collaborating on some things. But yeah, plenty of people reached out as well, and then that's why relationships, you know, go a long way. I think everything we do, and again, back to the tour, it's all about people. It's people. It's our stories with the people that inspired us, and then ultimately, it's people when it comes to the fans. It's our opportunity to get on the road and say thank you for, you know, having to pronounce this long ass last name for so many years. We appreciate it.
Some of them can spell it.
Yeah.
Quick. Yeah.
People are asking about the first episode of Dancing. Did you watch your brother? And tell us your sort of thoughts initially of how night one went. And
The one that just passed?
yeah.
You had it. Yeah, it's well, first I watched. I was on the side in the back, you know.
You might have not watched either.
What are you talking about? I was standing next to Tom the whole time.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I'm just
I
kidding.
did what? I'm not gonna watch the next one and pretend to. No, I'm kidding. But it was amazing. It was amazing energy. It was a great show. It was a great show. A few numbers that were questionable, but it's on them. And the rest of the show was amazing. It was great to see, you know, Val and PETA in top 3 with Tony and you know, and what's her name, Marla?
Marla.
Marla, sorry, Marla do an amazing dance, because this is all a family thing, and I felt very proud. I'm part of a winning team.
How'd you think it went?
I thought it was amazing. I thought it would, you know, obviously hear it every season, and we have to say how great it is. It's the best season ever. But I truly felt like there was an unusually positive energy in that first episode. Everybody kind of had a storyline. All my friends called like, I'm interested in more than just one person on the show, and so that was the cool thing, that we have current stars. I'm a big sports fan, so to have somebody like Von Miller, Antonio Brown is incredible. Doug Flutie, I ran up to him, like gave him a ball. I was like, hey, can you toss it to me real quick? He like tossed it. All right, I can say that I caught a pass from Doug Flutie. You know, here you can have the ball back. But just like, you know, these are all like my fangirl moments. So I first of all appreciate being a peer alongside these guys, and secondly, you know, anyway, back to the night. I thought it was a great show. I mean, Niall and PETA, I think, blew everybody away. Ginger, I think, made a statement that, you know, she's got what it takes. Wanye, obviously, so good, you know, and he taps into that nostalgic kind of Boys to Men era, the 90s, you know. It's so funny. I was like, Lindsay, you were probably the reason, he's the reason why you're here. His partner, Lindsay, is literally, you know, was born in that time.
Baby making music. 20 some years later, Lindsay's his partner. And there you go. You create. Make one for yourself.
We have a question from Daniel Cardona asking, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened while dancing?
How so many?
I pulled the Lenny Kravitz a couple months ago.
I pulled the Lenny Kravitz a long time ago in Montreal. Remember?
The velvet pants that ripped in half.
From the front of the belt to the back of the belt, just.
But I never competed commando though.
No, no, it wasn't. Oh yeah, okay. No, I wasn't commando. It was bright red underwear underneath, and I'm in the black pants, and it goes splat, and just like loud sound was loud enough that people turned around, and one of the judges was standing, and he's like, You know, it's very strange.
He plays better than ever.
Another question from Kristen Maddox: will PETA be on tour?
I don't know. We have
No.
to sit down and discuss this.
What do you mean discuss what? There's no Peter.
No, she'll cameo. She'll come through.
I don't know if we can legally. There's a lot of legal issues with the show and the contracts and everything else. It's like X-nay.
X-nay.
And by the way, no idea what X-nay is.
It's like,
It's a big Latin thing, right?
yeah,
You just take
exit, X-nay. You add the nay to words. So,
Never understood what that
Me either.
meant, but was fascinated.
but
It was
I
fluent.
went to elementary school in America. You didn't. That's why
No,
I
I
know that
missed,
stuff.
I missed the elementary part.
All right. Any final things you want to say to your fans or people who are watching Dancing with the Stars or planning on checking out the tour?
Yes, if you're watching Dancing with the Stars, keep watching and tell your friends. And no, this tour is an amazing time if you're a fan of dance, if you're a fan of music, if you're a fan of live performance and just seeing people on stage that are passionate about what they do. I think ultimately that's the key. That's what people are inspired by, just seeing other people in their element, whatever that element is. If I'm, why I love New York so much is you walk through the subway and you see, people hustling being passionate about what they do, whether it's juggling or flipping in the subway cart. I'm blown away by people being passionate about what they do. And so we're a reflection of that. We're a reflection of New York City, the immigration process, the hustle, the ability to get to Hollywood and, make a name for ourselves, even though that name, has 25 letters in it. And so there's a bit of comedy, there's a bit of tears, there's a bit of...
We just want to make sure it's going to be an amazing dance production. It'll be mind-blowing dance numbers. That would entertain and be exactly what people would go to a show of this nature too. But it would be more than just dancing, and it would be exactly what it says.
And yeah, and there's a modern twist to it, and I think that's what I'm most proud of, is that it's a interpretation of ballroom dancing that I don't think anybody's used to seeing, even if they're a fan of Dancing with the Stars. And so yeah, just like Hamilton is a big show right now. It's taking a classic story and putting a modern urban twist on it, and now it's a hit. Why? Because it's speaking to a whole new generation while still entertaining the previous one. And so that's what I want the show to be. Our Way Tour.
MaksimValtour.com.
Boom.
Get show tickets.
Synergy.
And we
teamwork.
will snap the little thingamajig off maybe live.
It's going
at
out.
one point.
Yeah, maybe. Probably. Whatever. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Bro, you can do whatever.
I'm 30 years old.
You can do no wrong.
God damn.
I'm gonna call mom, she'll snap it off.